Hello and welcome. I am Chanda Sparkles and this is AstroTarot Tuesday Night Live, and we are kicking it with the full moon in Leo opposite the Aquarius sun tonight. I'm so excited, so thrilled to be here with you, broadcasting on multiple channels, multiple platforms. Oh my gosh, what a wild and wacky, crazy week. You know I had to get my Aquarius energy on. I'm telling you, it's been a lot of fun and it's been a lot of extremes. It's kind of been this way and that way and then this way and then that way. Hi everybody, come on in. We're going to just give y'all a few minutes as everybody is loading up in the chat. Remember that I do broadcast on multiple platforms. Thank you to my Facebook groups. Thank you so much for letting me come in and do my thing every single Tuesday night. It is a Leo full moon, and man, I'm feeling my Aquarius. It's the last week of Aquarius, y'all. I got to get a little wacky out there, fly my freak flag, right? Oh, by the way, happy Love Day to everybody. I know I'm a day late, but I'm showing up with lots of love pride. Hey, I see people who are like landing up in the chat. Yes. Hey guys, how you doing? Thanks for being here. Wow. These are some eclipse type energies. We are broadcasting on YouTube as well as my Facebook groups and Chanda Sparkles and Chanda Sparkle Astro Tarot. Make certain that you've gone over to the YouTube channel and subscribe, like, and comment on the replay videos because we do giveaways every single full moon week. We give away a prize package. And I gotta say, you guys, it's been 1 year. 1 year as of the 12th that I have been doing these weekly, almost every week, missed a couple of times, but mostly every week, astrological ascension energy forecasts. I can't believe it's been a year. It feels like it just flew right on by, right? But please do go like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. If you're on Facebook, my moderator Amy in there, thank you Amy. She always makes sure to list the YouTube channel where you want to go over and like, comment, and subscribe. Join us. We would love to have you. It helps me to connect with more like-minded frequency people like you that enjoy having a little preparation. You know, astrology is it's a tool, just like the tarot that we'll be getting into after the astrology tonight is a tool to help guide us to live our best life. You know, it's an ancient art science that's been used for generations after generations. And I tell you, I don't know a time that astrology wasn't part of my life. So I just wanted to say thank you to everybody for 1 solid year. And we're going to be getting to some different things. I know I've said that a few times, but truly now it's like in motion. We have a lot happening. Let's look on over in the chat before we get going. For you on the replay, don't forget, we're going to have the astrology first. We'll do a little invocation. We're going to do the prize giveaway. And then we'll go into the tarot portion where we will read the cards for all of the astrological elements directed towards your moon, your rising or ascendant, or your sun sign. Okay? So let's see who all is up in the chat. It's so exciting to see you guys all here. Let's see. There's Donna, Christina, Cars. By the way, if you happen to be on Padre Island, Corpus Christi, Texas, or even in the South Texas region at any time, maybe you're going to be traveling down here, please go and check out Christina Karst Yoga and Wellness. She has the most amazing sound healing, yoga. She does so much. She's just a magical being herself. And I could not make it through these frequencies without her. So, got to give a shout out to you, girlfriend. Thank you. And there's Seguin. Hi, Jerry Lynn. Thank you for being the moderator on YouTube tonight. You are an amazing being yourself. Shauna, there's one of my favorite tourists. How you doing, honey? Hi, Amy. Hi, Renee. Oh, you look so great, Renee, in your picture that you posted on Facebook. So handsome. So handsome, like my Canadian friends say. Don't even worry about losing that weight, because you know what? You kind of look good with that little bit of, I like it. I like it. You know, I know you don't fly my direction, but I'm telling you, you look good. And then that's always the damn case. Anyway, so let's keep going here. Oh my gosh, there's Donna, and there's Brandy. Hey, Brandy, how's it going? How's it going? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. No, I don't know if anybody did or not. I know I didn't have time after being sick and everything else that went down last week, and then almost getting T-boned last night. You know, it was a pretty interesting set of events on that evening, I'll tell you. Oh my gosh. So, just gotta let you know, thank you for all the love, light, healing energies you sent. I got really food poisoning type sick, and it like held on for a while last week, and I was just out. So it feels really good to be back tonight. Also, really realize anytime that you're going through any kind of chaos, drama, trauma, because you're setting the tone within your frequency prior to even like leaving the house, or like for me, example, and I teach through example for those of you that are new. Whenever you're going into something that's really extreme, such as me almost getting T-boned yesterday, I have had a lot of time to reflect on this. It happened around 4:30ish yesterday. And I do believe, like, because I'm so poignant that when I get in the car, I set my intention to put myself in a bubble protective of light, and then put the next cars out for me, and then the next cars out from them. I cannot tell you, I felt like as I was doing, because I had to gun it, go down into a ditch, come back up, like miss this other oncoming on the side road, and then land up over the curb into the parking lot of Whataburger. I'm telling you, it was so close. And when I had to gun it, and mind you, I'm going 55 mile per hour, because it's 55 right there. When I had to do it, I had to make an instant decision to gun it with the gas to get, because this dude wasn't stopping. He was just coming. And to go in between, which was a stop sign and another street sign that was kind of, and then straight down into the ditch, not to the side of the ditch like this, straight down in the ditch. And then I was like, okay, in reflection, I was so thankful that I was instinctual. Thankful I have a killer 4x4 truck that could have handled it, because had it been a car, a low-riding car, it would have been over. And really grateful for my frequencies and how I hold myself. I'd had a magical day all day yesterday up until this moment. And then I thought, hold on, that was really the best part. It was the most magical, because I remember in that instant just, and I mean, it was over in like 3 seconds, 5 seconds, you know, because I'm just telling you, when stuff like that happens, and it may not be that extreme, but something might be coming your way that is like, you got to think quick on your feet. That's the kind of energies we're in. And whenever you're taking 5 minutes in the morning to set your energy hygiene, to do your prayer work, to do your energy work, however it is that you do that, and then you take 1 minute before you pull out in your vehicle to put yourself in a bubble of protection, seeing this in your mind's eye as though it ripples out to every single car that your vehicle comes in contact with, and then every car that they come in contact with. It makes a world of difference. Just saying. Okay, man, that was so scary. But I'm so glad, because it really made me also think, I felt pretty invincible driving, because I haven't had a near close call. I don't even know when the last time. I think I had a wreck when I was 16. I mean, I just don't, And I thought, wow, universe is really speaking to me here about really paying attention, and really, because more and more people are moving to Texas. And so our quiet little island ain't such a quiet little island anymore in the off season. I remember a time when we could live here on the island and it would just be super mellow, kind of in the off season like now. And it's just not anymore. Them days is over. I can just imagine, with all of the wonderful mandates being lifted, because all of the awesome freedom fighters and the revolutionaries and the truth speakers and the people that just basically want their basic human rights fighting all across the world. Yeah, that's Aquarius energy for you right there. That is Aquarian revolution, revelations happening. Absolutely. Lots of things coming out in the world, aren't they? Do you remember when I told you about all of this at the end of last year? Oh, yeah, you do. Oh, yeah, you do. I know. You turned there this morning so crazy. Right, Christina? Hey, there's Madness. Hi, Madness. Thanks for being here. He's a wonderful moderator. By the way, everybody say welcome to the island, Madness. He finally moved his ass here after 7, or was it 8, trips back and forth between Austin and the island. I've got to give you shit, brother. Sorry, that's just the way it goes. Anyway, I love you. Hey, you got a Valentine over here waiting on you. You need to come get it. Hi, Linda. Hey, I see you there. Thanks for being here. Okay, I know you guys are waiting for the big goods, right? You're waiting for the big goods. You want to know what the goods are. So let's go ahead and it looks like everything's good in the chat. Let's see here. That's right, Renee. Congratulations, Madness, and your new home. So cool. Hi, Maria. Come on in. The door is wide open. I see you there. Okay. Let's go ahead and see what we are playing with real quick and get the prizes out the way. I say out the way like it's a bad thing, but man, do you realize that this book, Oneness, is like truly, truly, truly hard to find? Christina Kars pointed that out to me. I went home and I started searching it, and it's really hard to find. It's a very difficult book to get. And the reason why is because that shit is magic, awesome, healing, knowledge, ascension, higher consciousness. Like, every single person in the world should have this book as far as I'm concerned, but I wanted to show you guys this. All right, so you see there, this is the full moon in Leo. And I think I'm going to pull the light up on that a little, just so we have a little bit more brighter of a screen. There we go. This is the energy that we're walking into. The snow moon is also considered to be the awakening moon. Okay, in this, I am a starseed. I'm an intuitive. I'm not from this planet. If you didn't know that, if you're new, this right here. I'm living on this planet now. I am a human. Mm-hmm. I hear people. What? She's right here. I also have clairaudience, clairsentient. I smell across the veil, see across the veil, hear across the veil, all the fun things. In and out, you never know what's going to happen on each broadcast because nothing is truly, really planned. It's all an intuitive flow, if that answers your question. In the YouTube replay. Hi, you're a fucking time traveler. I'm so proud that you're here. I love you. Thank you. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Help me grow this channel. It'll be a lot of fun. Okay. So I just wanted everybody to take a little look-see at that so they understand this is the kind of courageous, passionate, leadership, royal type of energies that we are dealing with. It's okay to be the badass right now and know it. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a lot of people that have become a little bit pompous and knowing it. But you know what? It's okay to do that with humility and grace. You can know you're a badass at your craft. You can be a leader of your community, all knowledgeable of what it is that you're offering, and still come from an integral, loving, and graceful place. And that is Leo. Okay, so that's what we're achieving with this full moon over the next 4 weeks. All right, let's move on and move on. Okay, so I need to do something because this is what we're giving away. We have a beautiful amethyst here. This is a beautiful amethyst. Even has like a lighter quartz inside there. And then, of course, selenite and a little black tourmaline, just pocket for your purse or your bra or your whatever you put it, And then after that, and I'll put them all in this little Mindful Souls bag, all cutesy. That's the giveaway that we're giving away tonight. And the only way you can get in the drawing for these giveaways is to like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. So if you're on Facebook, you want to pop over to the YouTube channel and do that on the replay video. You don't have to be a YouTuber like to broadcast like what I'm doing to have a YouTube. I've had to explain this to a couple people. You can go to YouTube and you can create a free YouTube account and you don't ever have to do anything with it. But the cool thing is anytime you have to go look up a DIY video or you need a research on something or whatever on YouTube, you now have an account and you now have a history that you can go and look at and refer back to, but you don't have to be broadcasting to have a YouTube. Okay? All right. This book, Oneness, we're giving it away with those stones. Okay. And the winner is, okay, I'm going to do my chimes. You know I got to. Oh, I know you're in such suspense, right? By the way, congratulations, Jerry Lynn. You are the winner. Everybody congratulate Jerry Lynn. Her dart was thrown. That's right. That's right. I got some of those sticky children darts, and now I'm shooting a gun at my dry erase board from across the room. And because you're always sharing, and you got lots of extras because you always share on YouTube, and then you also always create those beautiful photos for me whenever I am doing my live that I'm able to use in my marketing to get the videos out. So thank you so much. I was so pleased. I was like, yes, Jerry Lynn needs this book. Jerry Lynn needs this right now. And I'm so glad that the universe spoke to me to speak to you. And I love you and appreciate you. So this will be in the mail. You need to make sure and send me your address, okay? All right, congratulations, congratulations. Now, next month, we will have the full moon. This is my handy-dandy calendar that keeps up with all the astrological stuff on it. So, nope, yeah, that's March. Next month, yes, congratulations. Next month, the full moon will be on, so I think we'll do it because that'll be 1, 2, 3. So the next drawing that we'll do is after the full moon apexes on the 18th. So it'll be the 22nd, master number 22. Oh my God, OMG. That's a big day, too, because Mars is squaring Uranus that day, and the moon will be in Scorpio, and I am a triple Scorpio, so that's a perfect day. So, master number 22, next month, we'll do the drawing for the next prizes, and the next prizes have not been introduced yet, because I'm going to be straight up, I ain't had time to go through all this. I have prizes coming up my ass all over the studio. Because I buy stuff. Anytime I see stuff, I buy it. I'm like, that'll be great for a gift. That'll be great for a gift. I haven't gone through anything and found anything. So we'll announce that next week. Or if I choose on the Facebook. Okay? Congratulations. That's so fun, huh? So fun. I was in radio many years. If you're new, hey Colette, so glad you're here. I was in radio many years, so I can't help but do giveaways, y'all. It's just fun, and it's also a way for me to say thank you for the support. So, all right. Let's go ahead and announce the cards while we're here, and then we'll jump into the astrology. We're going to do things a little bit back-asswards tonight because it's about Aquarius. It's about doing things outside of the box. It's about doing things differently. Why do you think I'm wearing a freaking pink wig? Hello? I haven't worn this thing in probably 4 or 5 years. I was like, oh yeah, that's coming out the last week as we leave Aquarius and go into Pisces. By the way, we are just now entering my 5th house of fun, joy, which the 5th house rules Leo this full moon. So I always tend to have fun and always tend to, it's a playful energy. So yeah, why not, right? It doesn't matter that I'm a yaya. I can still look fun, right? Okay, you can too. You can look fun too. It doesn't matter how old we are. We're going to live our frequency, not our age. All right? Okay, so tonight, because we're doing this much different. First of all, I don't know if I've ever played with this on these lives before. Now, I have played with the Gilded Tarot smaller Royale deck. But this one is like ancient old. I got it like the year that they came out. It's very old, and these cards are like, they speak to me. I only pull them out ever so often, but today is the day for real, because I'm going to get some serious messages through those. I know. And then also, because it's, outside of the box, do things a little bit differently. I have this brand new deck. It's called the Uncommon Tarot. It's kind of like a deck about all of the people across the world, honoring different heritages and different cultures and stuff like that. I pulled all the major arcanas, and then I set them in the sun. All these get set in the sun right there all day. And charged them with my Andorra stones. Andaras. Andaras, which I have some of those here that I'm going to be sharing with you all too. These are stones that are not from this planet, and I just recently got them, and they've been charging for many weeks. So this will be fun because we will pull what is your out of the box, like it'll be your uncommon out of the box energy at the end of the reading. We'll pull one for each element. Okay, just the major arcanas. We let go of the rest of the cards there. We'll also be pulling on we'll play with the Tarot of Dreams because, of course, going from Aquarius to Pisces at the end of this week, Pisces rules that dream time, and it's going to be such a good energy. I'm so excited about Pisces season. Yes. And then also we will play with the Psychic Card Tarot. We're not going to play with these, but we will pull one card as an oracle. These are very different cards based on relationships and your heart center. They're a little bit different. They even have the chakra energies in them. I haven't pulled them out in a long time, and I thought that's perfect for the Leo full moon. And then the Moonology Manifestation Oracle cards. Everybody will get one of those as well. So we're just doing it a little bit different tonight. But, still keeping in same form. I'm a Scorpio. I'm a fixed sign. That means I like things to stay the same. But I'm really stretching myself. I promise. Okay? All right, let's see here. Hi, Sandy. Thank you. Thank you for joining us tonight. Oh, my goodness. Oh, wait. That's Sandy's soul sister. She's living with me, and I think I just saw her walk by, or that was a spirit. I'm not real sure. Was that you, girl? Because I was like, oh, they're already here. Oh. Okay. Speaking of the Andaras, and I'm going to be I am a crystal grid worker. I do crystal grid work. out at Padre Island National Seashore and Bird Island out there. Look at these. Okay, so these Andaras. Let's see if I can get them to. I'm going to have to work on my camera lens for some reason because it's acted like that twice now. Anyway, it's really hard to see, I guess, but they are really magical. Look at this. Anyway, and then she sent me these little moon and a little star to go with it. Isn't that neat? Highly activated. I wore this one in my bra. The other ones I was going to work with, and then they actually spoke to me and said, no, we need more charging. And so I've been putting them out on my balcony. This one I wore in my bra, and I had the craziest, most outrageous, fun, spontaneous, like stuff happening, synchronous. It was really amazing. So anyway, wanted to show you my Andaras because they're also going to be activated on the table for tonight for the first time because it's 1 year of me being live, and I thought, yep, this is the night. This is it. Okay, let's get rolling with this astrology. Let me try to clean up my mess a little bit. Please, guys, if you are on Facebook, go over and share so that more people will find me. If you're in any of the groups, please make sure you say hi, because you can still say hi on Facebook and we'll see you, because all of the comments are coming through on Facebook and YouTube. Okay, now then. And I haven't seen a bit shoot in a while, so I don't know. I have to check on that one. I did just have to upgrade all my software. Holy God, it went up. I was calling them. I was like, hey, y'all need to lock me in on something because this is kind of high. $1,000. Jesus. Last year it was only $780. Okay. Anyway, and that's just for one of them. Okay. Whew. I digress. It is the North Node and the South Node of the Moon in Scorpio. These are your karmic fated nodes. This is the only money axis, okay? So we're going to be dealing with monies going up, going down, change in form, how we handle, how we receive, what we have to release. All of that stuff around our money and other people's money, money's owed to us. All of that stuff is going to be very activated for this full moon because it's called a grand cross. It's a fixed grand cross. So you have Leo, where the moon is at, and then you have Aquarius, where the sun is at. And then on the other two, these are the only fixed signs. Scorpio and Taurus, there's a square and another square, so it makes a fixed cross. When you have a fixed cross in astrology, that's tension, that's needing to move, needing to, it's forcing you to do something. It's forcing you to do some action. Like I was forced off the road yesterday. And by the way, this fixed cross and this moon is sitting directly on my rising sign. This whole shit is activating me like you don't even know. So that's why it's important to know your birth chart. Get your birth chart at astrograph.com, and we'll put that in the links for you guys. If you don't have a birth chart, please go get it. It also helps you on the readings because you want to know your top three, your rising sign, your moon sign, and your sun sign, because that is what I focus on whenever I meditate, when I go into the card section, okay? All right, let's get on this, and let's see, are we going to go here? Yeah. Yeah, ground cross, full moon, activating the karmic nodes. This is bringing on the eclipse activation, like I was saying. This is like fated, completely fated events. This is shit that you already decided to do before you was born. stuff getting activated. Okay. And our first solar eclipse isn't until April, and that will be in Taurus, and it's at 22 degrees. That's another thing. There's a lot of 22s in this entire year. 22 is a master number. If you don't know about that number, go look it up. This is big time also relationships being activated, because we're dealing with Mars and Venus together, and they're going to be together going through all of these different angles and touching and conversating through Capricorn, and then going into Aquarius, where Mercury has just moved into Aquarius a couple days ago. And Mercury is how we talk, our minds. That's why you're going to have all these people, all these people are like, no, we're not going to take it. There's a lot of uprising. A friend of mine in Australia told me they had 1 million people at their protests on Saturday in Sydney. 1 million. These are happening all over the place. People are rising because they're like, we're not going to have you take our God-given, our humane human rights, just our basic rights. People aren't going to have it. And that's awesome, and it's sad too at the same time that we even have to do that, after the freaking crap that we've been through. But it is happening, and it's positive, and it's about keeping yourself, whether you're someone that has to go and do all that fighting, or whether you're someone like me that's fortunate enough to be on an island in South Texas, where, thank God, down here we don't have to deal with that as much. Now, we're dealing with other things. Trust. We deal with a border crisis down here, and there's other things that we deal with. But we're not dealing with someone putting mandates on us and having us have a little pass to be able to go into a restaurant or go to a movie. That stuff isn't happening, but it's happening in other places. And this revolution that's happening everywhere is meant to happen. And this full moon is going, you have the courage, you have the strength, you are strong, and you are mighty, and you may roar. I'm hearing that Katy Perry song, Roar. That could be a really good theme song for this moon. What we desire within ourselves, within our own relationships, will, it could be our relationship to ourselves if you're single, or it could be a relationship to someone, your friend, your coworker, whomever. All of that is being rewired, much like the frequency of our brains being rewired, especially now that Mercury, our mind, our communications, our intellect, how we process things, the media, how we present ourselves, what we say, what we do, all of that stuff is now in Aquarius, the revolutionary, the technology genius guru. Okay, massive ascension downloads could be coming, as if they haven't already. I mean, oh my gosh, really? Right? Okay, let's see here. What else I got? By the way, I write down little notes throughout the week that come to me when I'm doing meditation, or if I'm doing spiritual hygiene, or if I'm just washing a dish and something comes popping into this crazy brain. I go write it down if it has to do with the astrology or the ascension energies. And so I kind of look down, and then I go from there. What else do I have? Strong, sudden, what the hell is happening events for fixed signs. I put that last week. Oh, fuck. Like, seriously, fixed signs. Let me say them again. Fixed energy is Leo, Aquarius, the polarities, okay? Scorpio and Taurus. You're getting highly activated for the next 18 months. Period. More so than anybody else. I mean, the other signs will be getting theirs. Don't trust. They're getting theirs too. But you guys are going to be getting it most often. Just because that's where the karmic nodes are at for the entire collective. And let's not even forget that the USA Pluto return is coming. We're already at the degree, but it hasn't become exact until next week. Yep. What is it? Yeah. The 21st and 22nd and that's next Monday and Tuesday is when that will become exact. We'll get more into that in a minute when I show the chart. Oh, this is another thing. This Leo full moon, so we had an eclipse in Leo. It was called the Great American Eclipse. You might have remembered it. It was in 2017. And it went straight up the middle of the United States. Like literally, because they go on a track and we look at it, we say, oh, okay, that's really going to affect the United States. Or like the other eclipse, maybe it's only going on the track around Europe or wherever. But this one was also just 1 degree off of this one. Okay. Fast forward. I feel like that was the time that God came in and said, this is it. This is the split. And let it all start happening. Now you're in a new quantum reality. And so then we started progressing. And more people started splitting, having opposing opinions, opposing. And then we went through all the COVID crap. And everything with the Black Lives Matter and all of the truckers and everything that's happening up to now. Up to November of last year when the sun was in Scorpio. And there was a lunar eclipse in Taurus at the same degree. We have had 5 full moons at 26 degrees. Within 26 to 27 degrees. All of them. We've had 3 just now at this 27th degree. 27 degrees. It's the way everything falls together. It's like a pattern, a series of cycles that you can read and see so very clearly if you're well studied in this. Yeah, with that USA Pluto return, this is like power collapses. This is like leaders, because Leo is the leader. He is the ruler. He is the royalty of the zodiac. Leaders will fall or they'll rise. Something with the leaders is coming. Something is happening with leaders. World leaders and world powers. Big time. Yeah, the power of the people will revive. What are you broadcasting? This is a people's revolution of love frequency. Your beingness, your knowingness of the love frequency wins. Just basically being love. Feeling within your, the ions that are in the air, that are all around you. You can't see them, but they're there. Knowing that not only am I being loved and making loving decisions, but it's not like just about a relationship. It's about a straight up knowing within super deep consciousness of knowing your truest self. And then omitting that, however you envision that being omitted. And walking in it. That's why I say walk in the light and spread the sparkle. That's know your damn self. Know your consciousness. Know you're more powerful than they ever led you to believe. Know that you can program your food and your drink with your consciousness by saying so. All right. Okay, I love this. This is like something I got today. Everything is vibrating courage. The heart speaks through the pulse. The heart speaks through the pulse. We're vibrating strength. Inner strength. That is now outer strength. The macro to the micro, right? Leadership energies for your personal life. Where are you stepping up to be the leader? You might just be the leader of your little family, and that's just fine too. You know what I'm saying? You might step that up a little bit. This is the time that the universe is going to reward you for stepping it up. Okay? Apply your ingenious passions in knowing that your fixations are coming to reality. I'm calling it Fixation February because there's a lot of fixed energy. And when you have fixed energy versus, say, mutable energy or cardinal energy, you know stuff is coming into form. Okay, let me see if there's anything I missed. Yeah, 5th full moon at 27 degrees. I have it right there. It's a breakdown to breakthrough kind of energy. It's eclipse energy. It's that powerful. It's good. Put your stones, put your water, go bathe your naked ass out in the moonlight underneath it. It's so good. Do it. I mean it. It'll be really, really great. All right. Looks like we need somebody on out of there. Madness. I don't even know what that is about. Oh, that's on Facebook. See you there. Lots of 2s. I was going through the year and I was looking and I was like, oh my gosh, there's so many different, and I still am finding more as I go. I haven't found them all, I know. There are so many degree points that are landing at 22. It's unreal. It's like, wow, that's so cool. It's like God saying, hey, you're masters. No worries. Keep doing what your gut tells you. This is a highly intuitive time as we enter into Pisces. Highly, highly intuitive. All right. Let's look at this chart real quick before I go any further with this calendar. Oh, do we have any new people here? 2 people? Okay. Yes, absolutely. Yes. Yes, they need to be get kicked. That's right. Kicked on. Actually, this is what I think is going to happen. And y'all are going to think this is crazy, but I think what's going to happen is there's going to be some world leaders that are going to have they'll have like a accident, or they'll get sick or something like that, almost die. And then a new soul aspect will come in, and they're going to come out and they're going to have a whole change of tune. They're going to have a different vibration because it's going to be a different soul aspect. We have lots of them. Or it's a full-on soul walk-in from a higher ascended master or being. I feel like that's going to happen a lot. We'll see, though. We shall see. We shall see. Yes, please, guys, hit the like button. That's what helps everybody to find me. Okay, let's look at this. And guys, I finally figured out what I was doing wrong about the pencil. I had it on pencil. I was like, why does this keep writing in pencil every week? Oh, it's on pencil. Okay. So we're at the Leo full moon happening tomorrow morning, February 16th, here in the United States. And I have my chart. So don't pay attention to the actual clock face because it's set unless you're in Central Time. I am Central Time. You'll have to adjust for your time zone, okay? Basically tomorrow morning to the afternoon. It might be tomorrow night for Australia. Or wait, no, I'm sorry. If it's tomorrow morning, it'll be there last night. Okay, so anyway, sorry, I'm not that great at that. Anyway, so what we're looking at here, let's look at this. Am I writing? No. Okay. Why is it? Oh, I see. Hold on. Ah, I am writing. Nice. Okay. All right. So let's. Why won't it give me my thing? Hold on. Let's just. Hold on, y'all. There it goes. Okay, so we're good. Yes, we're good. Okay, so we have the Leo full moon right up here happening tomorrow morning at 10:56 a.m. 11:56 Eastern time, if that helps. Here is the moon in Leo, right here, happening at 27 degrees. See, there's the degree point. When you have a full moon, you know it's always opposing the opposite sign. Over here to Aquarius, right here at 27 degrees. Okay? So now you understand. Here is the other fixed sign, Scorpio. These are the nodes, the karmic fated nodes that are very important. That is what you call a grand cross within a 1 degree orb. It's actually a less than 1 degree orb, the way it's calculated here. So you don't, like, normally sometimes you might have like a wider orb of like 5 to 8 degrees, you know, but this is exact. This is like God saying, pay attention right here. If you have planets in those, you're being activated on this. You will shift, and it may come in real fast. It may be something that's like, ooh, I don't know about this. I don't know. Okay, and then right here, let's see. I want to also point out that we have over in Capricorn, this is the Lovers right here. The Lovers. And it's such a beautiful thing that Mars, the ego, the warrior, the divine masculine, and the goddess Aphrodite, Venus, who wants balance and beauty and love and find good things, came together just right before Valentine's Day. So there was probably a lot of passions. It's a pretty sexy, hot Valentine's Day for the first time in a long time, because most Valentine's Days I've looked at in the astrology many years, it's kind of been, no. Anyway, so I hope you all had some good times and made lots of Scorpio babies, because if you got pregnant, that's what you're having. Yep. Anyway, so Mars and Venus will be coming together for the next 2 months. I want to be correct. Look at my calendar. 29th. When Pluto goes retrograde. Oh, no. We have all the planets forward until the 29th when Pluto goes retrograde, which means when all the planets are forward, it's forward motion. It's get things done. Things will be more harmonious, more easy for you to get things done, to accomplish goals. Okay? Now, Mercury's still in the shadow, but we're all still forward here, you know? It's kind of like wrapping up stuff right now, just for this week. But getting back to Venus, and what was that date? What was it for? Venus. Okay. It's going to be until the 20, I believe it's right before the equinox. Yeah, it's about 2 months. For sure, a little over 2 months. No, there it is. Yeah, after the equinox, right there. 20th, 21st, when the sun enters Taurus. Okay, very good. So, okay, the way that works is basically they're moving together, and then they're going to come together and be exact, and then they're going to go apart a few degrees, and then they're come back together and be exact. All the while, moving forward, they've got to go and hit Pluto, which will happen on the new moon that's coming up at the 1st of next month. So it's like, okay, here's your new moon in Pisces. And by the way, the Lovers, the masculine, divine, feminine, and the masculine are going to be exact with Pluto, which Pluto rules Scorpio. Pluto is, you must do this now or die. It's transform this or die. It's the end of the road. It's sayonara. There is no going back with this at this point. You've had every chance, and when you come and hit Pluto, it's like hitting the Grim Reaper. It's done. So if anybody's like starting new relationships or beginning new relationships or doing things with the relationships, which I'm sure that's starting up and starting to happen now, At that point, you're going to know if it's a go or it's a not. I mean, that I could see that that's just basic, plain as day. Anyway, let's see what else I have here, because I want to make sure I'm not missing anything. But overall, this week is a very positive week. There's big blessings coming after this full moon. We have, let's see, what is it? Yeah, Venus and Mars will be exact the morning of this full moon. Exact. I mean, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful, heartfelt, loving. And you know, there could be some change happening there as that moon is then quincunxed. Quincunx means change. It's like a number 5, okay? And basically that there might be some changes that come into play with these blessings. These are opportunity type blessings. This is, you think it's going to be cloudy and gray all day, and then you go out and it's the most amazing pink, beautiful sunset you've ever seen in your life kind of energies. It's a really good way to describe this week. Okay, then on the 17th, the day after, Neptune. Where is Neptune? So Neptune and Jupiter are right here, just 11 degrees apart. Actually, a little less than 11 degrees apart. In Pisces, where all of these planets are headed. Okay? They're all heading this way. Magic happens when when these planets start hitting these planets, and these planets are going to end up coming together exact. It's the most phenomenal energy I've seen in so long. So long. It's really, really good. Anyway, getting back to it, Neptune is going to hit 22 degrees by Thursday. And when there's that 22 number again. Okay, that's a master number. It's like your quantum future opens up, and there's some kind of an opportunity that's faded that will come into play over the weekend. Really nice energies on Friday and Saturday as the moon travels into Libra. Yes. We'll have the moon in Libra. It will go opposite. Let's see. Sun, yeah, because the sun will have entered Pisces by then. And then we have all of these trines. We have the moon trine Venus and Mars. Anytime there's a trine, that's a harmonious flow. That's things will go well with this. That's all happening on Friday. Saturday, same thing. Another harmonious trine with the moon over to Mercury and how we think and communicate. If you have something you need to get off your chest, if you want to talk to somebody about something, Friday, Saturday, really good days for that. Most people will be fair. They'll feel just about things. They won't be all, you know, I mean, it'll be a good day for that. 18th and 19th. Now, stop the bus. There is a little bit of cautionary energy over here on the 20th. Whenever we start entering into that magnetic attraction of the Pluto United States of America return. This hasn't happened since 1776. Okay? When it hits that exact degree, that return, I mean, like literally, it will only happen in our lifetime. You see what I'm saying? And it's going to happen. This is its second. It did it once last year, and now it's going to do it again. But this is the big one. That's the closest. And then we have another one in April, and then another one in December. So this is going to be the theme of this year. World power changes. Period. Pluto says, change this. No, we're not. I mean, this was this degree back when they signed the Constitution, that when the United States was born. And Pluto takes 250 some years to go, you know, around the zodiac. So it's a big deal, real big deal. Lots of revelations, because the moon will get this. The ruler, okay, Scorpio's ruler, Pluto return in Capricorn. The moon will when it happens, which is It's exact on the 22nd, but it starts happening, like you start feeling it on the, it's going to be felt. It's a long felt. I mean, it's activated then. But, and there's that 22nd number again. It's President's Day in the United States on the 21st. So I'm just going to leave that on out there. Y'all, it's President's Day. Pluto's about to have its return, exact. I wrote big revelations. Deep power changes is what I wrote on my calendar. Mercury will come out of shadow next week on the 23rd. We'll get more into next week as we go. But remember, as you're planning your month ahead, really positive. I've wrote it right here for the beginning of March. That Ash Wednesday, positive for the people. Intense frequency shifts of the world, but positive for the people. So this is kind of a weird oxymoron of energy, because it's really, really good for a lot of people. But you can't please everybody, and there's always going to be somebody bitching. But I'm telling y'all, this is some positive energy if you make it. Whatever it is that you do that you love, whatever it is that you're planning, whatever it is you're creating, it's a really good shift of energy for the 2nd and 3rd of March, which is the new moon in Pisces. And then the very next day, the moon enters Aries. Cardinal, fire, passion, energy, get up and go energy. And then Mars and Venus are on top of Pluto. They pass Pluto that day. So they'll go on over past Pluto. This is Pluto right here. Pluto is eventually going to be over here in Aquarius energy. He's been over here in Capricorn for almost 27 years now. That's a big deal. Pluto in Aquarius. Oh, wow. That's going to be a different frequency altogether. So I look forward to that. Yeah. Am I missing anything? Yeah, that's the basics. There's a few others, but just know that we've covered the basics here, and we're going to move on to the tarot portion of the night. If anybody has any questions, you can throw them up there, and I'll answer them at the end of this broadcast, at the very end when we do all of the elements. I hope that helped. I know I'm kind of all over the place with this today, or maybe I'm not, but I feel like I'm just a little space skidetty, and there went an orb. Okay. Hello. Orbs are flying. I saw a streamer. Have y'all ever seen those? Sometimes you just see the orbs, but I saw like a streamer one. You know how it like goes like this? I saw that this morning, and I thought, oh, that's going to be good. I mean, I felt really kind of like high all day long. And that happens whenever there's a lot of energy. And I feel like, oh, we did have a wave come in this afternoon. A big, I don't remember what it was. I think Pat Donalworth, she put it on the Facebook page. We had some kind of massive Schumann wave. I don't know if it was a Schumann wave, solar wave. I glanced at it in the afternoon, and I thought, oh yeah, I've been feeling that all day. I've been feeling that since I woke up. So let's see here. I'm going to double check, make sure I haven't missed anybody in the chat. That's right. Welcome to the island. Welcome to the island madness. Yay. I love Jerry Lynn saying that. Look at that. I can't quit smiling at all the bright love shining tonight. Got my love on. Sending you love frequency. That's right. Sparkling right across your Aquarian head. Let's see here. chat. Shut up. That's so funny. There's Jules. Hi, Jules. She does have some mad timing. Look at you. Look at you. There you go. There you go. Very good. Very good. Let's see. This is true. Madness points out something that really is very much this Leo full moon. The snow moon, which is also the awakening moon. It is higher ascension awakening. And basically, you know, just to... Yeah, I'm being told to tell you this. Just to make it really, really clear. When people go... I mean, because a lot of people may not realize what their ascension is. Your ascension basically is you as a human realizing who you really are. Realizing your true source of energy, of who you truly are, other than the flesh suit, you know, other than just the soul, you know, who you truly are, where you truly come from, having deep realization of how magical, and I don't say that as in pull tricks out of a hat, I mean straight pure, superpowered, magical you are. More and more people will realize this. More and more people are awakening to this. The awakening is raising the frequency in the self-realization of who you truly are. No more shall humans have to, you know, just forget all of their power. There will be a day when we know what we're born into. It may be happening right now. It very well could be the children that are being born right now. Maybe they never get the mind swipe. You see? They know their power. They know that they've had multiple incarnations. They know that they have multiple timelines, that they are experiencing themselves as different entities, different beings, different, you know, in different dimensions, in different universes, all happening simultaneously at the same time. That's really what's going on. And more people will start to realize this. It'll be so cool, right? That is your ascension. Still just be yourself. You just be real, you know, and have fun with it, because joy is your greatest frequency. Even through the sadness and the hurt and the pain and the struggle and the pissed off. I was so fucking mad yesterday. I was so mad. I thought I was so mad because that man, he just drove off, saw me, drove off, and then here he comes back. Right, I'm like, I'm here. He drives right past me. Not in the distance, right here. I could have thrown a rock and hit his windshield. He just kept driving. You think I didn't flip him a big old bird and tell him some words in the middle of the street in front of the church and in front of Whataburger? Oh yeah, I did. But I controlled myself from chasing him down and pulling something that I might have done with my Mars at 1 degree of Scorpio and my Aries moon and my Scorpio sun. I controlled myself. And that's all about ascension too. It's about realizing that that's okay too. We don't make any of it bad, by the way. It's all good because it's all creation. And that's why we came here. That's why we chose to get in these flesh suits, have these experiences, and fly about and have fun and get angry and be sad and experience loss and have sex and make love and everything else. Piss off people, be pissed on, all of it. It's all creation. And there's none of it that is wrong. None of it. Because each has to play its part. Each has to play its part, right? Okay. Oh, Jerry Lynn, hush it. She's so funny. Thank you, Erin. I know I'm starting to channel whenever my nose starts running, guys. Thank you. Please like and subscribe. Hi, Kayla. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks for being here, everybody. If you see anybody new in the chat, make sure to say hey, hey. So, if anybody has something that happened to them over this past week, because not only was I sick and got food poisoned while I was having a hell of a lot of fun, by the way, but I also, you know, I mean, like threw out my back and I just ended up getting 2 IV bags of fluids. And finally, on the first day that I'm trying to leave the house, oh my gosh, I couldn't believe it. Anyway, I don't want to make it all about me, y'all, but I share my experience because as an intuitive, I see, feel, hear these things, and I sense things, and even being that activated, I still experience all of the same stuff that everybody else does, because you also, the point I'm trying to make is you also have all of these gifts. You just have to unlock them. Someone told me something very wise this week. Reb Shar of the Chapel of Spiritual Light. She is my healer. That woman is amazing. She said, well, you know, the core root of belief is I will. And that really stuck with me. I thought, you know what? You're right. So if you believe in something, so I say, I believe that I have all these hormones going through all my body and my face is breaking out and I've gained 10 pounds and, you know, all of a sudden, then that stuff is just going to continue to dominate. If you believe it, because you've willed it, you've allowed it. I allow. I believe this, therefore I allow it in. I believe this to be true, therefore here it comes. I send out the signal that I believe that I'm this and this, and then therefore it is. So it's about really shifting your beliefs. And when we are dealing with these high degrees of Aquarius, Aquarius is quantum. Aquarius is the ability to ascend like that. It kind of does it. It's kind of not fair, to be quite honest with you, but it is. But it kind of isn't fair because it's like some people may have not done any work all their life. And then all of a sudden they just shift up their reality and they believe a different way and boom, they're there. It can happen that quick. It's about your beliefs. So, all right. Whew. Hey, Kayla. Hey. Thanks for being here. Let's get moving on the cards. Let's do this. Let's see here. All right. Check it. Look at this. It's a deer antler. This was, and those are ostrich feathers. And this was a gift. Holding it, I can't even explain the energy of this. I feel very grounded and powerful and kind. I was given this by Christina Karst, my sound healer. I cried. I was like, you got to be shitting me. You're going to give me this? Thank you. But really, y'all, look at that. I mean, it's awesome. It's huge. And when I'm working with it, I'm like, if I have a client and I've got the smudge going, I sweep away in kindness all of the dense, dark, lower energies that might be in your field. Because I'm not just going to read your astrological birth chart and read some cards for you. We're going to do some healing. We're going to find out and look and see where you might have some stagnant energies, whether it's in your actual field of your body, within your body, or if it's something deep and ancestral, something that, you know, is maybe not even yours, that you didn't know and weren't aware of. I got new tools. I'm so excited. I wanted to share it. Anyway, okay. What we're going to do is we're going to read the Sabian symbol, and then we'll go into the cards. Because I really feel like this is the Sabian symbols that I go from. And these are psychic symbols, because every single degree in astrology, these degree points that make up these, how we read the science of astrology, it's a science. They mean something. And the Sabian symbols was done by a psychic way back in, I don't even know how long ago. This one's been redone, but it explains a lot of the energy that we're dealing with. And I had my page marked with my feathers, and now I've lost it. Hold on. Where is Leo? Leo, where'd you go? There you are. 27 of Leo. Okay, I'm going to try to do this without my glasses. I'll do it this way. Okay, let me do this so I can... Hold on, y'all. I know I'm a little scattered tonight. I'm sorry. It's the energy. I just got to go with the flow on it. All right, 27 degrees of Leo. I'm going to turn this music down a little bit. It's called Daybreak, is the title of this degree. Think about that. Daybreak. 27 degrees of Leo. This is where the full moon is happening, that is creating the grand fixed cross. This is a symbol of the cycles of change as an ultimate assurance to the human heart, with an emphasis on the reason as the means by which man knows the nature of his own continuance. No matter what may be the course of events in their overall unpredictability, there is always dawn or springtime. Excuse me. Let me start that over. No matter what may be the course of events in their overall unpredictability, there is always dawn or springtime as the promise of resurgence or a new potential in every manifestation of self and its immediacy it offers to the individual. Reality is ever a beginning in the sense of the immediacy it offers in the individual. The key word is Genesis. Genesis. When positive, the degree is an untiring capture and recapture of life throughout the constant and confusing shifts of being. And when negative, the degree is wishful thinking and satisfaction in a vague tomorrow. I really like, this is speaking so much to, we can create change in humanity as an individual through the heart frequency. Our heart frequency and the ions that we project through the heart is the strongest, most powerful frequency there is. You sitting and creating intention through vision work. I was working, so this week I had a client whose son ended up in the ICU from drug overdose. And if no one else knows, I am a mom of an addict son who's also mentally and physically disabled. So I've been there, done that with all that. So I tend to always pull in those that need me from experience, because we teach through our heart frequency, through our experiences, right? So I'm counseling her, I'm supporting her, I'm helping her as much as I can with my words and my support. I've never met this woman, by the way, but I know instantly that I'm going to be connected with this woman for a long time. She tells me 2 days later she's a Scorpio. Okay, yeah, that's a given. But anyway, her son, I do candle work for people, because I'm a minister, and I anoint and I grind up my own selenites, and I use crystals and oils that I create my own oils, and I read the candle and I infuse the candle light energy as it burns, and it never goes out. It burns until it burns all the way out and goes out by itself, and never blow it out. Sometimes it's a 11 day candle. Sometimes it's a 35-day candle. It just depends on what is happening with that person's energetic field. We can work on the energetic field of people in so many different ways. That is just one example of how you can work with your energy field. If you can't reach a person on the physical, you can reach them energetically. You can pull up that person's highest self and communicate and reach them, especially if it's your son or your daughter or a loved one or a best friend or whatever. You can do that with your, I mean, it's your consciousness that does it. But on the physical, just getting really basic, it's vision work. It's intention and knowing and beingness and the understanding of your power to do so, and holding yourself on a daily, every 24/7, every minute of the day basis, holding yourself with that intention of that knowing that you're that powerful. This doesn't take away, and I hear you in the replay. Yes, you are a time traveler, and I love you too. This doesn't take away from people who are religious. I've studied all the religions, every one of them. You have God within you. He created you. She created you. It created you. So wouldn't you think that it would want to know its own creation through the power of healing and helping and love? Nothing wrong with that, right? Our reality is beginning to sense that immediacy of something must change. And it's a beautiful thing, because it's going to change into a beautiful world. We're already in New Earth. We're already here. Come on, come join us. It's fantastic. It really is. All right. And that's gonna be all she wrote. And we're getting straight into the cards. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Kayla. Hello, beautiful sister. How are you? How are you? I'm not sure who you are, because that's how you turn up on my Facebook, but I'm sure glad you're here. Oh my gosh. Yes, ma'am, Amy. Amy says, we have cosmic God within ourselves. We tap into our consciousness at will. Bam. Shazam. I'm going to have to do the ding ding bells on that one. I'm clearing the space before we start the cards. I love those. I love them. Okay, here we go. I'm going to go ahead and get this tablet on out of the way. Set it over here out of the way so that I can have more room for the cards. All right. Everybody feeling okay? What's up, Crazy Katie's in the house. Katie. Sparkle, sparkle, girl. I see that you've got yourself a YouTube now. Katie is a Taurus. How are you feeling with all of these wonderful energies? We're in a fixed grand cross from Leo, Moon, Sun in Aquarius, going straight across to Taurus and Scorpio. Oh my God. All right, here we go. It's lagging. Oops. You know, I went through and I reset all of the Wi-Fi today. Who are we going with first? Water. I see water. Water. Okay. Water it is. Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. These cards. All right, listen up, Scorpio. Everything in your work, what you're doing out in the world, all of your creative sparks that you have scattered about, all of those things that you have committed to, you need to narrow it down to 3. Too many things going on, and right now it's about fixating on that, zeroing in on the top 3 that are the most important. The other things will come along throughout the year, but right now there's too many irons in the fire. I'm seeing irons in the fire. I'm getting tingles on this, so somebody needs to hear this. If you're Scorpio, too much going on, you need to narrow it down, because this is really your time to shine. You know, this is happening for you in your Leo house, which is your 10th house of work, what you do in the world. People are going to start noticing and seeing more of the things that you're doing, and you don't want to be all scattered. You want to make sure that you have at least your few that you're just zeroed in on. Like, I've got like probably 10 different projects right now. And I was like, I've got to do 3, you know? So I'm with you on it. I get it. We're trying to do a lot of things, and everything gets lost by the wayside. It gets lost. It just has to, you know, you have to focus in on top 3. Okay. And then into Pisces. Okay, so you're about to have a magical shift this week. Whenever Neptune, your ruler in your sign, moves to 22 degrees, and then 2 days later, the sun moves in your sign, and it comes up on Jupiter, your ancient degree. Okay, so for right now, everything in your life is being expanded. Everything feels like a big old party. Even your work life is feeling extremely joyous right now. But I'm seeing someone like up with anxiety over stuff. I'm feeling like someone's having a lot of pressure put on them to do a lot of different things. I feel like that they're having like take up the slack for a lot of people, and they're feeling, and because you're having this energy of like, I'm a superhuman person, like you really are feeling that. You've taken on a lot more than you normally do, and you always take on a lot of stuff, other people's stuff anyway. So I'm going to say this for you as well. I want you to just focus in on 3. This is the theme. I've been seeing this. This is a theme. Too much going on, but it's not about your scattered projects. It's about your scattered commitments, You're overcommitting, overdoing with everybody. Whenever right now it's very important to fix in on the things that are most important to you in order to be your best self, to be able to move forward, because you only have Jupiter in your sign. I think it leaves in the middle of the summer for a few months. So you want to utilize that energy as best you can, but it's a really magical time for you. But just pull back a little bit on overcommitting to people, other people. I'm seeing other people giving you anxiety. Self-care. All right, Cancer. On to Cancer. Okay, so Cancer, this is your 12th house, okay? This full moon is happening. Oh, sorry, my bad. This is your 2nd house. This full moon is going to illuminate your money and your values and what you love. This full moon is going to help you get in touch with how you're balancing your money life with what you literally value within your life. There might be some funds coming in for you. I'm seeing like a dollar bill, and normally if I start seeing dollar bills, that means there might be some money coming for some Cancers in some sort of way. But I'm feeling strongly for you guys, it's more about balancing the value of what you value. Like, what is really most important? Where's your priorities list? Get your top 3 priorities and deal with those. Okay, Cancer? All right. Poppies. Okay, so smells like poppy. Okay, and then I just got like a vision of the Wicked Witch and the Wizard of Oz lady, and like, remember, she's in the field and she's like, poppies, poppies. That is for the water signs. It's okay to jump off the cliff. There's a deep pool up underneath you of water. And you are water, so you know how to flow with it. Water signs. Oh, no, we ain't doing that. That's the exact same card that flipped on my read that I did prior. I'm going to see if it comes up again before I tell y'all. Struggle. All right, this isn't bad. Let's go ahead and pull up the screen so everybody can see. And we'll zoom it on in. There you go. So we have the Page of Cups here. The Page of Cups here. It's a little bit bright. We're going to bring that down just a tad so you can see it a little clearer. There we go. The Page of Cups is here to offer you something that you have been waiting on. There has been something you've been waiting on. You've been really longing for this. Cups, by the way, are representation of water, which is your signs, which is also your loving, your emotions, your intuitive flow, how you deal with your emotions. This could be a young person coming to you even that's saying, here, I have this for you, this offer. It's an offer. It's a good offer. But it's also, it might just be like a new thing, like just a little communication thing, a little idea, a little intuitive flow thing, or a little message coming through somebody you know about an offer. That's what I'm feeling. Yeah, 10 of Swords. God dang it, that was the one that popped out. Hey, these cards are magical. I've had these for a long time. They're very old. The 10 of Swords, your challenge here is, from this offer, you have to realize that it's over. This is endings. This is completion. And this is a difficult ending. This is a change that maybe you didn't want. See every single one of these swords here? They are illuminated with light. Swords are air energy. You could be dealing with an Aries, a Leo. I'm sorry, an Aries. Not Aries. Why am I trying to go to fire? Maybe you got an Aries rising or something. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, you could be dealing with an Aquarius, Gemini, or a Libra. These are air signs, intellect, communications, harsh words. These are harsh words. This is one of my most painful cards. Okay. But the nice thing is it's in the challenge position. There's an offer or communication of some sort of new love or something you might enjoy and love that might fulfill you emotionally coming in. But these are illuminated with light. Even though he's dead on the floor, he has stability there. So you have to realize that this is done. Let it go. You've dealt with that person. I'm hearing, okay, you've dealt with that person long enough. You've given everything you've got. Water signs. You've given it all. And now it's time to pick yourself up and really start healing yourself. And look, there's going to be people around you. This deer is loyal. He's coming to help. There's going to be somebody loving and loyal around you to help you to get through this. I'm not taking reversals. King of Wands. There's a fire sign energy here. The King of Wands, it could be a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries. There's that fire energy I was trying to get to, but the cards just weren't out yet. This could also be someone who's like pretty harsh. I'm feeling. It's like you were really trying to do something loving with this loving communication through this person, and you know that it has to be over, but this person, there's another person outside of this that's kind of being harsh, that's not being as understanding as they could be. I don't always see that card that way either. And we have another wand. So there's yet another communication here or young person in your life. This is an outside of you card. This is an energy coming in. This right here is telling me that somebody else outside of you is wanting you to learn from this. And maybe they are trying to be, they are going to have to learn from this. They are going to have to learn from this. Whatever this is, they have to learn from this. They have a long way to go, I just heard. And the Hermit. So the Hermit here is Taurus or Virgo energy. This is major life event, major arcana card. There's only 21 of these in the deck. You're going to have to really go within to get through this. You're going to have to really realize that you put everything you can into this, and it's over. And if there's some asshole outside of you that's giving you grief about it, you're just going to have to, you're going to have to walk away. You're going to have to deal with this on your own for a little bit. I want you to call upon your highest self and start, you really like making it a poignant thing throughout your day. If you start getting rattled because of this situation, water signs, when you start getting rattled on this, you start getting triggered by these people or whatever from this situation that you know is over, it's done, you've done your best. I want you to like highest self now, highest self now, highest self now, 3 times. Direct channel in and bring in your highest God self, your God's part. It'll activate you to be able to deal better rather than just going off. Yeah, there's a tower moment coming. This is, look, you can't, okay. You cannot control other people's outcomes. You cannot base your frequency and how you hold yourself on other people's outcomes. I've got a pain in my brain over this. Like I feel like somebody just stabbed me in my temple. You have to walk solo. Ground your energies. If you live near the water, go ground on the beach. Put your bare feet in the sand. If you live where it's cold, go do a tree ground with your hands on the tree. Connect your physical body to the earth. Hermit style. The hermit is all wise. The hermit has gone within, and he's like the monks, you know. I mean, he has studied himself, his consciousness, and his reality for years. But still, the Tower moment is there to help you, teach you, show you the right way. And the Tower moment, I mean, that is a Scorpio energy. That's major life event, major arcana. That's also Uranus energy, which Uranus is in Taurus, opposite freaking Scorpio, and the North Node and South Node are there. So this is all activating this entire situation. And the answer, yeah, see, you got 2 10s here. Water signs, water signs. Jeez. Make sure you can see them all. You have 2 10s. You now have the 10 of Wands. This stuff, drop it. You've been carrying this stuff. Wands is fire, passion, creativity, heavy shit we deal with on the daily basis that we put a lot into. And see, he's going to keep pushing on. But I'm telling you, you have to drop this. You have to drop it. There's the Deer again. Loyal, grounded, peaceful, calm, within. This is the answer. Okay. Every element, the water elements, we're on the water elements. I hear you in the YouTube replay. We're on water. Is going to get from the Unknown Tarot. I have just the major arcanas as their unknown awakening out there card to top this reading off. You got the Emperor. I'm sorry. You got the Empress. The Empress. I just heard a female voice say, but I've tried to be as loving and as caring as I can with these children. There's a woman here that's really tried really hard with her children. She's a good mom. And these Tower moments, see, these are outside of you. You just along for the fucking ride for this shit. Look, this Empress is here to tell you it's a very delicate balance in creation. You are a creator. You created children, you created a life, you created a work, you created family and friends and your entire reality. You created it. Sometimes people's lives overlap with ours and we are just along for the ride. And we can only do so much. So going within will give you that feeling of accomplishment back. Because I feel like somebody's really down on themselves for what has happened with someone else. And there is no reason for that. Because you cannot control other people. You cannot base your frequency and how you hold your joy on other people's outcomes. That's a hard one to learn too, by the way. I know from experience. I know. And I feel like I could cry for you. I know so well. Just you're going to have to just go within because there's going to be a couple more Tower moments coming. Pulling from the Moonology Manifestation deck for the water signs. I just heard son of a bitch. Yep. New moon in Cancer. Relax. We will not have the new moon in Cancer for many months until summertime. Something may come about by then for time period, or this is very much telling you to go within. You cannot get yourself all bent up out of shape anymore. You've given enough. You did the 10 of Swords and the 10 of Wands. Two very challenging, difficult cards. End of the road completion cards. And this guy ain't helping. Or girl. It could be a girl. Don't get caught up on gender. What the hell is that flying? Did y'all see that flying around? Okay. We will also pull for you. And this will be the last card for the water signs. And we'll move on. We'll also pull for you from the Psychic Tarot. And that one just fell straight out. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. That is considered the 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords to me is my lying, stealing, cheating, thievery, fuckery card. Okay? And this is, you know, they have a total different spin in this deck. It's seek truth. Somebody is not telling the truth. And I look where it's pointing to this fire sign. I know he is not right. Water signs. Seek your truth. Don't be played. You're intuitive. You know. Don't let anybody play you. Even if it is someone you love. Thank you, water signs. I hope that reading helped you. We will move on now. What element is next? What element shall we do next? Huh? Who's next? Give this a quick little shuffle. Put that back in the deck. Fire. We're on fire. Fire, 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 says Christina. Woo-wee. That 10 of Swords fell out when I was doing my personal reading with the collective reading. Because I always do readings before I go into this. Just for myself. And to fill out the energies as to what we're going to be playing into. And that 10 of Swords fell out and the 5 of Swords fell out. Back to back. Two very difficult cards. Swords aren't always the easiest of cards. In fact, they're not easy cards to do. But, you know, they help you learn. They help you grow. They help you know. And that's why we're here. We don't make any of it wrong, even though some of it's challenging. No more difficult, no more hard. Lose those words. Challenging. Use the word challenging in the place of all the fuckery that goes on, the chaos. You know? Because the frequency of challenging is so much higher than difficult. Or that's hard. You know what I'm saying? And I do it too. I catch myself. I'm like, oh, I rescind. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I mean, it's just something that came out. You know, it's like, we're all human. But we're not, you know? So. Okay. Fire signs. Yes, Sandy says she wants fire. Yes, Madness. It is a challenge. Madness had a challenge with that move, didn't you, sir? Catery said, fuckery, fuckery, fuckery. That's right. It's a bunch of fuckery. All right. I need some water. I knew tonight was going to run late. I knew it was because we had so much. There's just so much. And honestly, I didn't hit on everything in the astrology. There's more. We're using the Tarot of Dreams Tarot deck. The Tarot of Dreams Tarot deck? What the? We're using the Tarot of Dreams for the fire signs. Fire signs. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So all of you fire signs are going to be getting ignited with this Leo fire moon with the grand fixed crossed. Okay? Especially you Leos. I'm going to start with you first. Leos, listen. All of this crap that you've been dealing with coming at you from other directions, all of that stuff is going to continue. You are being tested. You will continue to be tested. This is your time to shine rather than not. And you need to watch your temper. I'm being told, I'm seeing a hothead. I'm getting tingles on this. I'm seeing a hothead, seeing people losing their shit. You're like this close to losing your shit on people. Because you are the royal of the zodiac, right? My gosh, you're the only zodiac, Leo, that is ruled by a star. The rest of us are just ruled by planets. You're ruled by our sun. If there is any time for you to kick off 2022 right, it is now. With this activation of this full moon, that it has an eclipse energy. It's attached to eclipse from the past. So I'm seeing someone you got to just black them out. Just like, okay, so just you eclipse it out. Somebody comes at you, triggers you, eclipse it out. Nope. I'm eclipsing it out. I'm going to continue to shine. I'm going to continue to have my courage. I'm going to continue to be my beautiful, royal strength. You have so much inner strength. You rule strength. You rule love. Use that when people come at you. Okay? All right. On to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, listen. You too are being activated and being tested. All the fire signs are going to be tested on this. It's okay. Okay. Got you. I got it. All the fire signs are getting tested. It's how you use your inner fire. You know, like your Kundalini fire that builds up from like your root chakra, from your tailbone all the way up through your body. It's getting ignited. And your creation, your highest self, your 6D self is saying, what you gonna do with it? Are you gonna lose shit? Are you gonna be able to control your fire? Because the master laughs while there's fire to control. I'm having this vision of like these people that are just like got pitchforks and fire deals like from the old days coming after you. And that's your perception of how you're seeing it. Yes, maybe it seems like that they are. But you're the one creating your reality. How are you creating within your fire signs? There ain't nobody else seeing through your eyes, creating your reality. No one. You are ultimately responsible for how you create your fire, Sagittarius. I just keep getting this like it's not fair. It's just not fair. Well, you know, sometimes it feels that way, and that's okay. But just like the sun that sets as the moon rises, there is another day. And if we fall off the horse, we get back on, right? Because that's what Sagittarius does. But it's okay to be real about it too. And we're not going to make it wrong. All right, moving on to Aries. Okay, Aries. Whoo, I'm getting so many tingles. Okay, so Aries, you guys need to realize that what's coming in from other people is about you creating and cultivating with them. There's so much communion going on. I'm seeing communion like I'm a little girl in Catholic school and I'm getting the bread and all that. Okay, so there's a spiritual energy to all of this for you. You need to realize that those people that are coming in with communion, spiritual energy, they're really trying to, no, they're not trying. They are enveloping you with their frequencies, their light. It's as though the Aries have all of these masterful things that they're trying and attempting to master. But they're already there. And they have all these people there to support them. But they're like, I'm going to do this on my own. I'm going to do this by myself. You need to allow that communion in. And when people come, or maybe they're offering and you're like, no, I'm good. No, I got this because I'm an Aries. I can do it all. I am that I am, right? You need to allow, be in more of an allowance of others, to be in communion with their spirit, their frequencies, the tones that you receive that you won't even know. It'll be a subconscious thing from working with these people and actually letting your guard down and not having to be in control of everything is going to up level you so much. Okay. All right. Oh, water. Sorry. Nose running as usual. I don't have allergies. I don't have issues. It just happens when I'm channeling. Waves come crashing in on you, fire signs. Turn it to flame and control it. Ready? Dang, you got the Palace of Swords. Okay, so in this deck, they have these special cards, and you got the Palace of Swords. That's like amazing. Out of all those cards. Okay, what else with this? Quantum communication. Otherworldly. And the Two of Wands. So you have a choice here. Where are you ascending? Where are you ascending, fire signs? Where are you going to ascend to? How are you going to raise your frequencies? Which choice are you going to make? There's a choice to be made. It's a creative, passionate, wonderful choice. But it has to be made. You have to make the choice to get to the palace. You gotta have faith. And I gotta have faith. I gotta have faith. Faith, faith, faith. I gotta have faith. Remember that song? Gotta have faith. What was I just talking about? Somebody. I was just saying something about communion. So, look. It's scary when you're awesome. It is, isn't it? It's scary when you have all of this wow stuff happening. And you've got to make a choice because you don't want to let go of this wow stuff and you don't want to let go of that wow stuff. But if you make that choice, you're going to have to take those stairs and go on up to the Palace of Swords. Which swords is your intellect, your communications, what you're creating with your mind. You could be writing, you could be doing some kind of broadcasting, you could be creating sound. That's sound right there. Swords is sound. This is major life event, major arcana card. Faith. So, and it's ruled by Taurus. You may be dealing with a Taurus. Fire signs. I love how he is depicted here. He has the faith within himself. And he's humbled. He's not showy about it. He's controlling it. And all of the glyphs, he's also controlling in his energy field. Just by his humbleness, his peace. Knowing that the choice that you're making is right. Major life event, major arcana card for the fire signs. That's 2 in a row. Okay, so you've got Justice. This is Libra. No more of this balancing of the dualities of these multiple things that you're trying to do, fire signs. No more. Someone outside of you, this is outside of you, coming in, okay? Someone outside of you is saying, hey, are you really paying attention here? Fire signs, listen to what I'm saying to you. Somebody outside of you is really giving you a good, not even good isn't even like the word to describe. This is like otherworldly, positive energy coming in to make things right. Finally. But you must have faith with the choice that you're making to get you to the palace. To get you to that grand, big, sublime, you know? Oh, that one flew. Like, literally flew. Okay. You've got the King of Swords here. The King of Swords is all wise, all knowing. This is someone that is like sitting on top of their throne, knowing that everything that they touch is literally it's like magnified through their intelligence, through their communication. Throat chakra, blown wide open, activated and going. No need for clearing that whatsoever, ever, ever. The epitome of perfection within the throat and communications. Knowing it. Knowing that through the highest guidance that's coming through, everything that you're communicating is right on. So stop doubting yourself with this choice that you have to make. You have the support here. You need to find your faith, fire signs. Wow. You got a couple here. So you might be in a relationship. It could be also a work relationship or a friendship or a family member. But you have 2 air energies here. This is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. When you get the King and the Queen of Swords together, if you're single, you won't be for long. Somebody's coming in. You're going to have some kind of really awesome, I'm feeling really positive energy from this relationship. Or if you're like in a relationship and there's an air sign energy that you're with, this is like the perfect couple for each other, you know? Now, the problem is they may battle a lot. So, yeah, wow. Oh my God. Okay, I want a clarifier on the couple. Three of Swords, heartbreak. I don't care. I feel like even though this may have caused you some heartbreak, you still got to have your faith. And you still got to realize something from the outside, an event, a circumstance, someone is coming in to make it right. Because there's a palace here. You don't get this card often. And there's a choice. And even with the heartache here, this is something you've got to overcome. This is something that you must overcome. You must have your faith. All right. Yeah. You have the Knight of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Let's see here. I'm going to do it this way. Make sure everything can be seen. Something's going to come rushing in and may leave just as quick quack, quack, may leave just as quick. Dealing with love, relationships, some kind of communication, some kind of offer here. But I feel like this has to do with something that's completely outside of this couple. But some kind of positive information is going to come that's going to make this Three of Swords, which is very much heartbreak, grief, difficulty, challenging. It's a hard, difficult card. Make this better. Which has to do with this major life event, major arcana card, Justice. Your two majors, these are your focals. Your two majors are faith and justice. So whatever it is, fire signs, you can do this. Because you're going to get to your palace. But you got to make your choice. Okay, let's go ahead and pull you an unknown tarot. Overall, what is your unknown here? What is it that's our unknown awakening vibration? Wow. You saw me, like I've shuffled those before and then there they are again. Empress energy. So this also may be dealing with your children or dealing with your family life or dealing with your home life or something like that. You're going to have to realize that become the Empress. She's grounded. She grows her own fruit. She has all of her wonderful children. She's birthing things. She's in creation. She's a 3. 3 is creation. Creating things. Keep your faith. Know there's justice coming. Okay, we'll get you a moon card. Fire signs, y'all need a vacation. I just heard somebody say, I need a vacation. Somebody needs a vacation. I need to go somewhere. Get the hell out of town. Wow. Well, for the fire signs, and you sit there and watch me shuffle all those, we've got the full moon in Leo. Go wild. There you go. That couldn't be no more confirmation to this reading. Right there. Fire signs, this is a good moon for you. It's got to open up. It's just barely going to apex tomorrow. And then it's going to start waning. But something's going to come to something will come to culmination. All right, let's see. Come on with the fire energy. Right there. Master. Holy cow. Major life event, major arcana card, the Master. Jeez Louise. So he is balancing his heart frequencies within and without. This is temperance. This is representative of Sagittarius, by the way. You see all the green here? That is the heart chakra, okay? He's vibrating through the heart. This goes back to a lot of what I was saying about being able to create through your heart frequency, through the ions that are around you by doing the envision work. Completely balanced within, without, above, below. Micro, macro. Energy work. You've got to do your energy work. Keep your faith. Okay, fire signs. Thank you so very much. So very much. Yes, Sandy says, I need a vacay. And someone on Facebook says, working on a land deal since 1 year along with my brother. Will I get success? Okay. If you're a fire sign, there was your answer. And we have questions at the very end, by the way. We have 2 more elements to go. So, who is next? Who's going to be next? Is it going to be the air signs? Or is it going to be the earth signs next? Hi, Renee. Thanks for coming back. We've got earth or air. Choose it. Earth or air. Which should we do? Looks like earth went first. So we'll go with earth. Okay. I need to give these a really good shuffle. Hold on. Okay. I have not been able to get enough coconut water, y'all. I'm not kidding. I'm like down in this stuff. I cannot get enough. And I drink that high pH water. I'm just so thirsty from all of this electromagnetic energy and these solar pulses and these solar waves and all this stuff coming into the planet. It's like I can't get enough fluids. And I drink nothing else. I have a glass of tea or I'll have some green tea. But majority, right now, I'm just down in the coconut water. That's all I can do. Okay. Earth signs. Ground into the earth. Taurus, Virgo. I'm starting to get high. Hold on. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Okay, my beautiful, gorgeous creators, my earth signs. So this is going to be affecting you through the full moon activations. And you have to be dealing with the Mars and the Venus in Capricorn, which is not a bad thing, really. But Virgos, we're going to start with Virgos. Okay, so my Virgos, this is happening in your 12th house. Okay, anytime you have a full moon that's this powerful with eclipse energies in your 12th house, it's a very inward time for you. And I know that a lot of the time that's probably not what you're wanting to hear, but this is an inward time for you because when you have a moon activation in the 12th like this, there's no way around it. And you're going to have to give yourself some more self-care. I would truly do, like, if you have some vacation days, take those vacation days. I would maybe get ready, do some seeding or something, or do some plant work, or really get your hands in the dirt and really connect in. And whenever you do that, you're going to find that all of this lovely intel comes through. You're going to start getting all this information that's going to help you and guide you forward throughout this year. Something very tangible. And you're good at that, but you're also good at making sure everything is in its little place and staying on top of every little thing. You need to kind of stop all that. And you need to kind of pull back, be a little more self-indulgent with your self-care, your time. And you can still be on top of things, but just pull back on the frequency a little bit. Because when you pull back on the frequency, this moon is going to illuminate and shine a light on so many things that will help you when you're moving forward throughout the year. Okay? All right. Capricorn. You still have Mars and Venus and Pluto in your sign. Now, Mercury has just left your sign and it's gone into your money house of Aquarius to be there with Saturn. Really fabulous time for planning on your money strategies. Okay? Communicate money. You may get an email or a fax or a letter in the mail or something's coming in. Yes, I'm seeing the postman. Okay. You got something coming in that's going to have some kind of money opportunities, some kind of something's going to come your way where you can increase your paycheck or increase your monies in some way. Go for it. If it's a communicative thing, like it's come in, okay? Wait for it to come in. It's going to come in. And love is all in the air for you. You're loving life. Love it. Be love and you will attract love. Trust. Right now with Mars and Venus and both just dancing through your sign, when they come up on Pluto, You're going to know which way to go if you don't already. Pluto will end something in order to transform it, to give it rebirth. You see? Both the masculine and the feminine are dancing in your sign. Don't waste this time period. All right. Who else? Taurus. Okay, my lovely Taurans. Right now, you could really be kicking it with your creativity through your workplace, through just like what you're doing with your creation. Like I'm seeing somebody like singing and dancing, or like I don't know, like recording music or writing music or strumming to music or something like that, because I'm seeing notes. So really get involved with creation. It could turn into a business. I'm seeing the tie-in on business for you. This could really illuminate that business side of something that was just a craft, you know? So have fun with that. All right, let's go. I'm feeling you guys. I don't know what it is about the earth signs, but I can feel y'all. And I have all these visions popping in and out of my head. Okay. Whew. My eyes are getting hot. No reversals. By the way, I do reversals in personal reads, and I do it much different. I do a big old cardinal cross, and we end up with like 10 decks, and it's a much different thing on a personal read. But here, because we're on video, and because some people might be new and they want to be able to see the cards, I keep them in the upright. But I do read the reversals. But I set these decks not to, but for some reason, this old deck, which is a very old deck of mine, very old, is deciding that it wants to go in reverse. It's messing with me. Anyway, Two of Wands. We have this Two of Wands last reading, if you remember correctly. The Two of Wands is a choice. You got one path or the other. You don't know what's ahead of you, but you got to make the choice. It's a mission that you're about to go on. As you can see, this guy, I mean, like, one road has got a loyal deer and some birds and some rocky cliffs and mountains and maybe some struggles ahead of him. Or this path right here, you know, you just never know, man. It kind of looks like there's a storm coming through or whatever. You don't know. But you got to make it, because you got to go forward. That one popped. All right. You know, you cannot, earth signs, you cannot continue to just lay down all the time. You'll be challenged to stop this laying down all the time. This is I've got to take a break. I need to take a breather. I can't keep doing this. I'm tired. I need to rest and reprieve. But this is telling me no. This is your challenge to get up. Make the choice. Move forward. I'm smelling dirt. Why am I smelling dirt? Major life event, major arcana, the Fool card. Okay, so the Fool, he just goes for it. He goes jumping off the hill into the galaxy. He doesn't know. He ain't even got a bag of clothes. He is just frivolous and fancy free. He's just going to go for it. Sometimes he just goes for it without taking some caution. But for you earth signs, you always being cautious. No, stop with that. This is Aquarius season. This is outside of the box. This is Uranus energy that's like being activated with these nodes, you know, North Node and South Node, Taurus and Scorpio. Uranus is in Taurus. This is shocking, outside of the box, move it or lose it energy. And you don't have much more of this energy this week. I mean, you'll have some, but this right now, you can really activate this energy by getting up off your butt. And then we have the Queen of Cups. Someone outside of you, a water sign, is telling you, hey, I'm here. I'm trying to support you. I love you. I even worry about you. I'm giving you all kinds of my energy. You need to get up and make the choice. I'm right here. I'm here to help. I'm loving. I'm an intuitive. You're not listening to me. You're staying stuck in your stubbornness, Mr. and Mrs. Earth sign. Take the leap of faith. Because bam, there is the Ace of Wands. There's only 4 wands in the entire deck. You got the passionate Shashwang wand. This is like the ultimate seed of beginning of the most amazing adventure, even charisma. It could even be sexy time. Yeah, you're just laying down. I gotta rest. I gotta rest. 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands stands up for himself. He don't let nothing come at him. He's going to protect everything he's got with fury and passion. See, all these wands are coming at him, and he's like, no, I'm staying right here in my, like, I know that I can handle this. I know who I am. I have the courage. I have the strength. I have the willpower to take anything on that comes my way. And there ain't no way I'm laying back down. This dude does not lay down. You are challenged to not lay down. If you want this passionate wand, you got to get up. And there's some kind of little hot, sexy number. My eyes were getting hot, and that often means that. Yep. Something from outside of you is wanting you. Oh my God, you got to be shitting me. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, we have the Devil. Hot, sexy time. So you have the Ace of Wands. I don't know what else to say here. I wish this was my reading. Look here, Earth signs. There is nothing wrong with having a little bit of danger in your life. There is nothing wrong with taking a little risk and having a little bit of fun. We came into this body to live this life so that we can have fun. And there's nothing wrong with a little bit of danger. There's nothing wrong with a little bit of risque. Don't live there. But come on, you're being offered. Look, she's offering the cup towards the sexy hot devil man who's got his swang. You better get sexy. You better get sexy. This is the Leo loving full moon. You better get sexy, Earth signs. You better stand up, quit laying down, take the risk, and make the choice. Shit. Oh my God, that's hilarious. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's so great. That's so great. Hi, Joshua. Okay, let's see. From the Wild Unknown Tarot, we have just the major arcanas. So we'll see what your wild unknown identity frequency is for this reading. Earth signs. We are on the Earth signs. I hear you in the YouTube replay. What the? I am mind blown. Y'all seen me shuffling. We've got the Empress energy again. This is 3 readings in a row. Oh my gosh. Creation. Well, I guess somebody's going to be creating some babies, or they already have been creating some babies. It's all I've got. But I'm just saying right now, make that choice. Don't lay down. Get you some sexy time on. Jump at it. Jump at it. And it could be just something that's really kind of attractive to you that maybe isn't like to everybody else on the up and up. It doesn't have to be sexy time, but that's exactly what I'm feeling here. All right. So let's go with the moon. We have one of the moonology for the Earth signs. That was fast. And you also got the full moon in Leo. Go wild. There's your fire. There's your passion. Go wild. It is the full moon in Leo. The snow moon is the ascension moon. It is the ascending moon. And then we'll pull one from the Psychic Heart Tarot. Ooh, that one popped. Simply Love and New Vitality. Both of those popped for you, Earth signs. This is fire energy. Okay? This is the magician creating whatever he wants. He's balanced in all of his energy centers. And all he has to do is just simply blow to get all of his energy to flow, because he has all the tools that he needs. Okay? That's badass right there. And then you have Simply Love. Simply Love. Let me try to make these where you can kind of see them all. But I want that devil. Let me see here. So funny. There's no other way, you know? And we are in the year of the 6. Okay? This is the 6 of Cups. This is feeling as though, you know, even though you may be looking towards your past, you might be thinking about somebody from the past, and here they are popping up wanting to have fun with you. Just do it. Just go for it. Just go for it. You've got the full Major Life Event, Major Arcana. Go for it card. Being challenged to get up. Breathe new earth into your earth. Breathe new earth into your earth. Okay, so I'm seeing someone like scooping up the dirt and tossing it. And I was smelling dirt earlier. Seeing them scooping up the dirt and they're tossing it. They're like scooping it up and they're tossing it. And they're putting new dirt in. Fresh, vitality. There you go. Earth signs, I hope that helped. Thank you so very much. And we will move on to the final and last element of the night, the air signs. Thank you for your patience, air signs. That was great. I like that reading for you. But you need to get up and move it, earth signs. That's great. Oh, that's awesome, Maria. That's great. There you go. Look at that. Happy Valentine's Day there, Shauna. Bye, Joshua. Thanks for popping in. Oh, vasectomy reversal is on its way. You better get after it. Better get after it. Okay, let's see here. Plant the seed. That's right. Plant it. Oh my goodness. That's so funny. That's so much fun. Oh, and I'm tingling and I can't inch my head because I have this hair on. Okay. I got to. Oh, jeez. Okay. All right. This will be the last reading of the night for the air signs. Let me get a little sip. Energy's getting really thick. I'm going to go ahead and clear. Tingles, 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 tingles all over my face. Okay, here we go. So I had this idea, air signs. My Libra friend is coming back from Dallas. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to do something crazy to blow her Libra ass mind. If y'all have any ideas of something really out there that would blow a Libra's mind, let me know. Put it in the comments below. She's going to be here. I want to do something really out there to just blow her mind. Like she'd never, ever guess, you know, kind of thing. All right. So, hold on. So we have the 5 of Wands trying to show up as I shuffle. I'm going to put it back in the deck. And if it comes back out again, we'll know. It's important. 5 of Wands is about a healthy competition. What's up with these sexy men, though? Look at that. Hi. All right. Thank you. Jeez, these cards are flying out. Okay, we're going to just leave that right there because obviously they're wanting to start. That's twice. I mean, and that one flew. It didn't just pop. It flew. So we're going to, that'll be the first for the air signs, but let's get to the astrology. Okay, Libras. This full moon is happening in a house for you to go and have fun with your friends and just get out and explore. Go on a vacation. Go and have like getaways. And you can totally like vibe with new people, different people. You might even meet somebody that's not of your same ethnicity, that's really different, really stands out. Go with that. That's going to be where you're going to find your bliss, your joy, your happiness, my Libras. And then we are on to Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius. Mercury, as of today, let's just double check to make sure I am right on the now clock. Yeah, Mercury has just moved to 1 degree in your sign. It is now there with Saturn. Okay. It's not exactly conjunct with Saturn, but it's coming up because Mercury's fine. It's starting to really pick up momentum now. Like it was kind of just like barely going because it was trying to get going from being in retrograde and stuff. But now it's re-entered. And this is really important because you got to think about this. This Mercury, which is your mind, how you think, how you communicate, how you intellect, how you create your magic. Okay. It's already been there and then left and then now it's come back again. So you felt and dealt with this energy already. You should be able to master it now. All your communications, anything that you're doing in that field, you should be able to be really good with that right now. So focus in on that. Aquarius, also be mindful that there are some deep-seated, like maybe even subconscious realizations. They're really getting pushed to the limit at this point. You need to find out what's happening with the secrets I'm hearing. I'm seeing the book of secrets, even the Akashic records I'm seeing right now. So watch and pay attention to the Akash. If you don't know what the Akashic record is, look it up or message me. I'll send you information. Okay. And Gemini. Oh, my quirky, beautiful, lovely Geminis. This is a really good time for you to take care of business, okay? You can really get a lot of stuff done throughout this whole period. This is going to activate you to not only just get a lot of stuff done, because you're always doing things anyway, but this is like for you to be able to zone in on, like, I'm going to give you those 3, like I talked to the water signs about. There's 3, pick 3, pick your top 3. I'm feeling that energy for you. But this is about your work, what you're creating within your workspace. And if you don't work, this is about what you're creating in your craft space or your whatever it is that you do. You might just be creating a television with tons of apps on it that are brand new or something. I don't know. You just never know with a Gemini. They're all over the place. But whatever it is with your work, and if I know you, Gemini, you got multiple jobs or multiple things that you do. Zero in on the top 3 and don't give yourself a hard time about letting the other stuff go by the wayside right now, because you can really get a lot done with those if you'll fixated in. It's Fixation February. Fix in on it. It will come to be. Okay? All right. And now we are leading this air sign video with the King of Cups that wanted to jump out, wanted to talk. Wow. Oh, my air signs, you beautiful, smart, wise, genius people. King of Cups here is an intuitively, emotionally stable and wise. He knows how to hold his heart frequency in his hands. What the hell that came out for? And we have faith again. Keep the faith, air signs. Keep the faith. Not just the faith here, but you've got to like literally understand that this guy, he's the real deal. You're being challenged. Yep, there we go. 3 of Swords. There's something going on here. I'm not feeling super negative, but this 3 of Swords right here is my very sadness, like grief, like lost card. But this energy here, I'm feeling positive energy from this water sign energy. It could be a man or a woman. It could be Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. But you're having all of this. You're having all of this sadness, and I don't even think that he realizes the sadness that you feel. Or she realizes the sadness that you feel. This upside down. Yeah. So this person outside of you is oblivious, really. Like they're like not even paying much attention. So you can see here he has the 4 of Cups. Okay. This is Cancer energy. Kind of like not feeling as though. Okay. So he has these 3 cups here. And then there's this universal cup coming from God, and he's just like, yeah, okay, maybe, I don't know. I think this has been real traumatic to you. Like you've been very upset about this, but this guy over here is just like flippish and supportive, but nonchalant about things. You have the 2 of Pentacles. This is earth energy. This is tangible. This is, almost said Leo. You might be dealing with a Leo. You may very well be dealing with a Leo, is what I'm hearing. Okay, but this is earth energy. 2 of Pentacles. There could be some juggling going on here. There could be, 2 people. What's up with the coins? Strength. There's your Leo right there. That's the Leo card. That's a major life event, major arcana for Leo. That strength card isn't just about strength. It's about inner strength. It's about like being able to tame the frequency that bulls within you and being able to face anything, having that courage inside to truly be able to face whatever comes your way. And this sadness, this grief, this heartache, this anxiety that you're dealing with, this like going back and forth of whatever this is. I feel like that the faith in this person, there's a faith. Okay, so you need to have more faith in this person, even though they're kind of flippish, even though they're kind of like whatever, because there's a choice here that's coming, and it's going to take you being very strong moving forward. See what's on the bottom here. Yeah, you're moving on. The 6 of Swords. The 6 of Swords is moving on. It's going in another direction. It's leaving the troubled waters behind. Because you've made your choice here. There is a kind and this may even be in your future. There's a positive, kind energy coming in here. It can even be like a father figure or whatever. But this flippish guy, I mean, he's not all that bad, but he ain't all that great. I'm not sure if you want to put him in your boat. No? Okay, they said no. Yeah, the flippish guy's got to stay, or the girl guy. Don't get caught up on gender on these. I hear you in the replay. These, just whatever. When you go, the flippish person needs to stay. That's the choice that needs to be made. You got enough strength to get through your sadness. Keep your faith. There's somebody badass out there for you. Air signs. Somebody's coming your way that's like the epitome of kindness, grace, humility, and strength. That's actually going to give two shits about your feelings, is what I'm hearing. Yes. That's right, Jerry Lynn. Okay. Oh, I almost forgot your major life event, major arcana for the unknown. This is just for the major arcana cards for the unknown. Out there, frequency coming in for this. What is it? Man, I don't understand. Look at this. That is 4 readings in a row. We didn't even get to see any of these other amazing cards. I have every single major arcana here. And that's 4 in a row that we got the Empress. All right. All of the elements need to study the Empress card. That's your homework. Study the Empress. Because it's creation. It's birthing. There's a lot that goes into this. Wow. And it may mean something different for each of you. It will mean something different for each of you. That's crazy. I mean, every single one of those, for every single read, we got Empress. So amazing. All right, we'll keep on moving here with the air signs. We have the Moonology card. Okay. I'm not taking all those. I'll take the top. Last quarter moon in Pisces, talk less and feel more. Okay, so look. Pisces, first of all, is higher consciousness, period. It is the ethers, okay? It is the dissolving of everything that is. It is when we leave this flesh suit and go home. Okay, that's Pisces. The last quarter moon is also that. It's a very silent time. When you get to that last quarter moon, you're like, it's a silent time. It's a go within time. It's a very methodical time. A lot of processing goes on. A lot of transformation, realizations, revelations, rest, all of that. I feel you need to really feel into your creation of this Empress. Unlike the others, I feel like you got to feel straight into what that is, air signs. I want you to look it up. Okay, Psychic Heart Tarot. This is the last one for the air signs. Last one. Oh my God. See, look, I'm just all over the place with these cards, you guys. I'm going to try this once more. That's it right there. All right. There you go. You have the 3 of Wands. That is reach out. Okay. So the 3 of Wands is like my law of attraction card. All you got to do is feel into what you're pulling in. Okay. Knowing it's coming. knowing that you have all of the tools, everything you need, all of the passion, all the creativity to get where you got to go, to get where you got to go. Look, you got to have your faith. This sadness, you got to leave it behind. You're moving on. There's a really nice person. A really nice person. But that's really how it's coming through. It's a really nice, he has a really nice energy to him or her. That's going to help you. And I wouldn't worry so much about the flippish people or the people who don't care. They're talking their whatever. I wouldn't worry about it. You got a law of attracting through your inner strength everything you need to move on out of the troubled waters and move on up to a higher consciousness, to a better location. Okay? Better vibration. All right. I love you so much, air signs. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everybody, to all of the elements. Thank you so much for being here tonight. I will take a couple of questions. It's getting kind of late, so if you have any, please write them. If you've already written your question up high, go and copy and paste it and re-put it in the thing right now, because I'm not doing a whole bunch of scrolling because this has run a lot longer than I had anticipated. Normally I try to keep it around 2 hours and we're coming up on 3. So, but it's fun. And I only do it once a week, so I enjoy it. And I'm glad that y'all come and listen. And people on the replay, I love you. Thank you so much. I want to say a big congratulations again to Jerry Lynn. She was the winner. She won the Oneness book and the crystals. She was the big winner. We do giveaways every single month on this channel on the full moon. You have to like, subscribe, and comment on the replay video of this video for the next contest, which will be next month for Pisces season. Oh, I'm so excited about Pisces season. I'm ready for it. I love me some Pisces season. Okay, so if you have any questions, please put them in the comments. All right. That's a gnat. I thought it was an orb earlier. That was a gnat. You deserve it, Jerry Lynn. You shared so many times. Your name was up on the board many times. So that's the thing. Every time you share, I just put another deal up on the dry erase board. So, all right, here we go. We have, will my brother find his way back to being happy? Okay, that's a good one. Your brother is very angry within himself right now. Disappointed within himself. I feel like an angst that's building up in my solar plexus here. It's going to take others. It's going to take others that are really going to lift him in positivity. And not preaching. He doesn't want to hear any of the preaching. He don't want to hear the preaching. It's going to take others that are going to really just embody joy around him. Simple. Very simple with this guy. Nothing too complicated. No big long fucking speeches. He's heard enough. He is going to have to work within on his energies. But whomever comes in contact with, I see family, friends, people that are his close tribe, need to just be simple with them right now and embody the joy. Embody and just, okay, yeah, let's go have a pizza, and just, keep it as light. And if he chooses, if you're wanting him to kind of start releasing some of this energy and being able to lift his spirits, he has to be the one to do it. It has to be on his terms. They're walking on thin ice. It's exactly what I'm hearing. They're walking on thin ice with me right now. So, and this is all his internal. This is his highest guidance coming through. And he needs just some simple joy right now. Just simple stuff. Nothing heavy. No reminders of the pain and the trauma and the chaos. Because trust me, he wears it like a cloak right now. In order for that cloak to be untied and dropped to the ground, it's going to take steps of simple love and joy. I hope that helps you. Okay. I don't know who that was. Oh, I see. Amy, that was you. Okay. Solar plexus work on him. Energy work. I didn't know who it was, so I was just going with what came through. But he needs just simple stuff right now. Okay. Jesse, that's a good name. All right. Is there any more? I don't think so. I don't see any more. Let me just double check, make sure I didn't miss any. I'm sorry. I got to come back to Katie. Crazy Katie. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You got to understand. Crazy. She's my opposite. She's my Taurus opposite. She's opposite of me. Like exactly on the degree. It's a trip. Anyway. Okay. Well, listen. Thank you so much, everybody. I don't see any more questions. I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. Remember, as you're moving through this week, things are going to get very positive towards like Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Sunday's going to be a little iffy. Monday's going to be a little iffy. Into Tuesday. I mean, those are your caution days. So if you've got stuff to do, you got things to complete, if you're having to talk to somebody about a serious situation, or you're trying to get something, maybe you're trying to get a raise, you're trying to get a house, you're trying to get something accomplished in your life, trying to get a job, blah, blah, blah. Really, Thursday, Friday are your days. Those are your days. Hold your frequency every single day. Pull in the love energy. Everything wins with love energy. That is the key here. Everything that is in love and grace. You can be powerful, badass in love and grace. Doesn't have to be all quiet and da-da. No, you can still hold yourself in that badass love frequency. As you walk, no, I'm a badass love frequency. That is all me. Because I'm creator. And I am creating through my God spark every single second of the day and night. Okay? Happy full moon in Leo. You are ascending. I love you so, so, so very much. Love is key. That's right. That's right. Thank you, Madness. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Jerry Lynn. Thank you, Renee, everybody. Thank you, Maria, Linda. Ah, yes. Simple love. That's right. That's right. That's right. All right. You guys, take care of yourselves. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And go check me out on Facebook. I have Chanda Sparkle AstroTarot, and I have Chanda Sparkles there. Send me a message to get on the wait list. I am taking readings, but I do have a wait list, and I'm slowly doing readings via Zoom. And if you're in the Padre Island area, then we'll get one in person. All right. I love you so much. Walk in the light. Oh, hold on, Renee. You know I'm going to enjoy that salty, cleansing beach air with Madness. You know it. We're so excited. We're childhood friends. It's so much fun, right? Oh my gosh, that's right. That's perfect, Madness. I say it. Mucka lugga leba. Oh gosh, you're crazy. You're crazy. I love you guys. Love you so much. All right. I've had so much fun. Walk in the light and spread the sparkle. Remember, you are the God spark. Own it.